Hello, Monster Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires on part 17 of my Avelorn campaign. We're facing off against a small Beastman force, but they do have quite a few Cygles, and I'm using a new microphone, so I'm just testing it out. It might, you know, change some of the sounds in the next few episodes. I'm sort of playing around with it. The other one was getting... I don't know if anyone else noticed, but occasionally I'd get some feedback on it, and I did everything I could to try and fix it, and I don't really understand what was going on there. I think it was just going bad. Anyway, so trying this out to see if that resolves the problem. So we've got some Jaundice. Oh, boulder throwing Cygles. They are very yellow, aren't they? It's like The Simpsons does Beastmen. It's a very different direction for The Simpsons to go in, but never mind. So the Avelorn, the Heralds of the Wind, are being chased back by some Chaos Warhounds. The Chaos Warhound's going to career straight into my melee line and get absolutely wrecked. Or some Everqueen Court Guards that just shot one in the face. Good work. And Minotaurs now advancing. We're going to try and make sure that none, or at least as few as possible, reach our line. So archers concentrating everything they've got on those Minotaurs. Taking a lot of damage. The Ungol Spearmen, not too worried about those guys. Rubbish, they will just die. The Minotaurs, though, they are mooing trains of destruction. Even the Phoenix Guard couldn't stand up to them, but the Minotaurs, after doing a little charge, immediately break. Ungol Spearmen coming in behind. There's their Beast Lord. Siobhan is trying to catch up to him. And on the right flank, more Minotaurs, more Ungors, and the Swordmasters of Hoeth and the Pale Company. Siobhan has finally managed to catch up to the Beast Lord, and she is just tearing him to pieces. He's going down so quickly. Siobhan just murdered him. With the enemy broken. Now we need to deal with the Cygles. Benedict Cumberbunds is over the... He's been fighting one of the Cygles already. Has been doing good work. But we've still got two left to deal with. And to try and lock them down, Avelorn is racing ahead of the main force. Unfortunately, she's running into some... Jesus, she just blow them up with a bolt of light. That's pretty hardcore. Avelorn is going to melee a Cygle one-on-one. Oof. You okay, Avelorn? Yeah, she's fine. Okay, so we're going to try and kill that as quickly as possible. The other one is targeted by all of our archers. He's losing health very, very quickly now. He's going to break and run. They're all broken running. Bolt throwers have been firing on the Cygles. Oh, the Cygles are so not... They're difficult to take down. But down one goes. That last one's dying, and Benedict's finished off the third. Unfortunately, a lot of the Ungors did manage to get away. Honestly, I thought the Cygles were going to do a lot more damage than that, so I'm quite pleased with, I mean, 44, 30, 84. That could have been a lot worse. So let's take the Force Labour. Indeed it does. And we've got a Trickster Shard, which is... that's fine. And we've got the Fireborn Dragon Princes. The mighty deeds of the Fireborn are spoken of in hushed tones by all princes of Calador. Ooh. Now, I was going to rename the Avelorn Reavers. I mean, you've probably heard of the Inglorious Bastards. I was going to call them the Incompetent Bastards, but seeing as we've got Dragon Princes now, I mean... Avelorn Reavers are just bad cavalry. They're just bad. They're just bad. There's nothing good about them. I know they're shock cavalry. They're just bad shock cavalry. If you can't even charge and kill a missile infantry unit, what the balls can you do? What good are you if you can't even manage that? It's just pointless. So they're gone. And to be honest, I was trying to get them killed, but they don't seem to want to die. They seem to be quite resilient despite their complete usefulness. So uselessness even. So Avelorn You've got a skill point, and I think what I'm going to do is head for Renowned and Loved, because upkeep is quite good. But missile damage, well, ooh, it's tempting. It's tempting, but I'm not sure about Tempest. I've got Banishment and Arcane Unforging, so that's good. I don't think I want a Great Eagle. The problem with the Great Eagle is once you're in the air, it's difficult to get away from units that are also in the air. And Alariel isn't really a mighty combatant, so... I mean, we've got lots of archers, so we'd probably be okay. But there does come the sight, you know, what do you do if suddenly, you know, a dragon's trying to attack Alariel and all you can do is just run away? I mean, yeah, they can attack you on the ground, but once you're on the ground, you can hit them with an anti-large unit and sneak her away, especially if she's on a horse or something. So I'm not too bothered about that. But I do think I want to go for Renowned and Loved. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Draft Master. Let's do that. And then we need, I think it's 4 skill points. 4 skill points, so it'll be 35 once we get that. Then we have 5 more skill points to spend, so we can get 3 here somewhere. Maybe like Master Strategist. Then Rally. That's 6, so 3. And then probably a skill point in here somewhere. I think probably Favourable Wind, because missile damage is so very important for the High Elves. Now,
the world's protectors.
Indeed. No, I know. Yeah, I know. Invocation of Aisha would have stopped the attrition. Yeah, I know. Untainted. Yeah, and casual replenishment. Yeah, so we're going to do that now. To be honest, I always forget about the rights. It's not because all the factions don't have them. I spent a long time playing. I've been playing an Empire campaign. I've been playing a Dwarf campaign. I mean, basically, I've been playing a lot of Old World campaigns, and they don't have rights, so it just goes straight. Just don't think about it. It does not enter my brain, unfortunately. Siobhan, you can have the last point in replenish troops, and we're basically going to be. We will replenish our army in 1 turn, no problem. I'm a little bit. I mean, okay, they don't have much army left, but they still have enough to cause a little bit of a problem. So let's rush General Melchett back to Sildra Tor, just until we can finish them off. I think... Where's the Moon Shard? It's not great, is it? I mean, to be honest, the garrisons aren't great, but they can only reach Sildra Tor. They can't reach Iron Spike or the Moon Shard in this turn, or in their turn, so that'll be okay. And in the wider world, I think what I'll probably be doing is heading. Well, I think we'll be heading north, won't we? Because we need to deal with Tretch and also Hellebrand, and also the Blood Voyage, which is over there. But once we've dealt with them, I think it would be in a pretty good place. But the other thing is, I kind of want to send an army over to the Empire to help them, because they're currently being harassed by bitey people, and I'm be like that scene in Helm's Deep in Lord of the Rings when the elves show up. Reaffirm the alliance between men and elves. Well, all right, Mummy's coming to help you. Basically, we're going to save you from the horrible bitey vampires. Don't worry. I think I might send Melchett to do that. I need to switch out some units. You know what I think we need to do? I think once the Beastmen are dead, it should... This province should be fine. We've got Alice to the north, we've got Hexotl to the south. I mean, that's going to be okay, isn't it? So what we could do is run our armies back home for a little pit stop. You know, they'll come in, we'll take some units out, we'll put some on, and then, you know, they're away again. I think that's what we'll do. So I do want to get some more Treekin in Alariel's army, and we can indeed get that in 2 turns. I'm also slightly tempted to get some chariots. Because I quite like chariots. They're a bastard to use, and they often don't work very well, but it's kind of worth the payoff when they go careering into the rear of an enemy line and just rack up hundreds of kills in seconds. I'm sort of tempted by that. It'll also help us get the military advancements 3, which could be quite nice. I'm sort of tempted by that. The other thing, I think, we're upgrading the winery there. What else could we do? Could we actually do anything? We could get the Elven Embassy here, and I don't think there's anything else we could build. It would increase port income by 10%, all regions in this province. We've only got one port, but it will bring in 800. So anything to buff that up would be nice. On the other hand, we could just get Elven Craftsmen. That's going to increase our income by 200. Which is probably better. Although we do then get income from trade 5% faction-wise. So the more of them we have, the better. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to get the Ilithamar Smith. And at some point, I want to upgrade... Oh, I was going to get Dragon Princes, wasn't I? Did I get Dragon Princes? I did get... Oh, thank God for that. We've got the Fireball. Okay, good. Arnold has a skill point. Good old Arnold. He's going to learn how to kill people better with his bare hands. And we're going to send him north to keep... Because Tretch is no doubt here, hanging around. And we're probably going to have to clear this out first. We've also got the Blood Voyage coming, which... I mean, they'll be there soon. I could... I mean, what could I... Might just get some sword masters, you know, just to fill out the army. Right, so Melchit and Ilario are going to come back to Evershale. They're going to change up the units. Then Melchit is going to head eastward to help the Empire and Bretonnia. And then Ilariel and probably we'll pick up Gilgalian along the way, as they're going to march north to finish off the Dark Elves. And while we do that, we've also got David. Now, there was a little bit of a misunderstanding last episode when we accidentally... We went to investigate the ruins. David got the wrong message and we accidentally tried to stab Venola here, who obviously was a little bit upset about it. It was you know, all a big misunderstanding, obviously, but it did happen. I blame her massive chariot, frankly. I think that's on her. But oh, do we not have enough money? Okay, well, let's just
making headway.
Indeed. Okay, we'll go there. Okay. And tech-wise, I keep meaning to get silver helms, and I don't get them. Recruit rank, yeah. What could I get? Court advisors, hero recruit rank, okay. Rapid resettlement, construction cost for cattlement settlement building, well, okay. Diplomatic relations with all races would be quite nice. Diplomatic relations with high elves and lizard men. Let's go upholders of order. Not everyone understands the true nature of the world's peril. Those who do are more willing to unite against the common enemy. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so in fact, Gilgalian, if he does get in trouble, we can actually draw the Sword of Cain. I've never done that before, so I don't know what happens. But, you know, it's a thing we could do. It's an option. We have options. It's nice to have options. Of course, we need to try and, patch over what happened with Vinola and try and get Tekalis on side. That's something we need to do. After we finished off those beastmen, they need to die. Oh, you're assaulting. Don't assault. Oh, bastards.
I see the truth hidden behind your words.
Really? I'm going to say, well, who are we? You're only at war with me. So, I mean, we're bound to start up hostilities fairly soon again, but you know what? For the moment, you're probably not #1 target, so sure. Don't know what she's up to. Oh, there's Tretch. Okay, where are those beastmen gone? They've run off. I don't think I can reach them. That's a bugger, because as long as they're wandering around, they're going to be a pain. Words no good, killing. Okay, well, Right. That's a bit annoying, because we're not going to be able to catch up with them. But let's... I mean... Problem is, the garrisons aren't very good. So we're probably going to need to build walls. Unless someone can kill them for me. It's a pain because it's going to slow me down. Okay, well, sending a force to the old world it'll be nice, but it's not like paramount. It's not, I mean, it's not our primary concern, is it? The Dark Elves are our primary concern. The bitey people, secondary concern at most. So, Melchit, you are going to... Hey, Chaos Corruption... Oh, no. Is Chaos Corruption dropped? Yes. Okay, good. So, I mean, we wouldn't take attrition anymore. So that's a bonus. So, I'm just gonna pop here. Maybe see if I can lure them back. Maybe they think, oh, look, it's undefended. We'll give it another shot. Maybe, try that. Let's upgrade the tower here. Money we are out of at the current time. Well, Could we?
Standing by.
No.
On to adventure. Forward at once.
Oh, there's quite a few agents here. Rimmer, you might be in trouble. Might be in a little bit of trouble.
Very well.
Okay, no matter. Let's head deeper into the forest with David. Now, don't try not contracting malaria, David. Just give that a shot. Because you're quite far from home. You'll probably, die in a swamp somewhere. So just keep your eyes open. Try not to get bitten by any tiny mosquitoes. That's what that'd be my suggestion. Michaela, you have a skill point, which let's go with Blade Master just to buff you up a little bit. In fact, Gilgalium, why don't you have the Giant Blade? Why don't you have a Talisman of Preservation? Why don't you have a Dragon Helm and an Iron thing? And that's it. That's all you can have, but it's not bad. Might help. Maybe. I mean, you can always pull the Sword of Cain, as I said. So that that's keep that in your back pocket. Not not literally, obviously. And I do want, yeah, need more dragon princes, and also the, is it the star dragon? The best dragon? Because the dragon prince is actually used to ride dragons. They ride horses now because the dragons are sleepy. Very difficult to drag a dragon out of bed. Something which, me and dragons have in common. I also struggle getting out of bed. Right, well, General Melchit's ambush has been foiled. He's been spotted. It's unfortunate. Is that Malekith? Oh, shit.
I expect naught but lies from you.
You want a peace treaty? Fewer things flesh makes Gaben slaves sick ill. No more fight killing. No. No. Not gonna happen. Right, so what are you up to? You are heading... You're going to stand around the ziggurat at dawn, are you? Okay. Annoying thing being, I can't leave this province until it's got some defences or that Beastman army's been killed. Okay, Gilgalian thingy, General Melchit's been spotted, assault garrison, sure, blah blah blah, fine. Fine. And Rimmer is amazingly alive. Let's see if we can grab some influence, 84% chance.
A resounding success.
Of course it was, six influence, good. Need more influence because I need a handmaiden that isn't shit.
Servant of light.
Okay, if I head to... What can I recruit Whitefire to? What do I actually want to do?
Light of Avelorn.
You know what? I might trade some units to Melchit. Oh, it's probably okay to...
Ready to march.
Probably okay to leave these guys, isn't it? Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay.
Sail.
Right. So...
Mathland's domain.
I've got a lot of Lothern Seaguard. Got a lot of missile units in general. Because I've got 5 units of Lothern Seaguard. Plus 2 units of Sisters of Avelorn. Plus the... Where are they? Oh, there they are. The grey. They're difficult to see, even in the lineup. That's how good they are. So what I might do is actually get rid of a couple of these units. Might get rid of them. And... the Heralds of the Wind.
Hadri.
I think I'll do that.
Greetings, Mathlan.
And then we are going to recruit some more treekin. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have a slightly beefier front line. And Melchit is... I mean, we could send him back. I'm just a little bit nervous about these beastmen. I think they'll probably be more than enough to deal with my garrison. That's the only problem. Okay, well let's have a look at Alice.
Yours is a short span, so why do you seek me out?
Okay, now we could confederate. Now, if I do confederate, the problem is I will suddenly have a brand new front open up. And I'm not sure I want that at the moment.
Can I offer assistance? You are well aware of the fate that awaits those who break with tradition.
Don't get invited to afternoon tea? Non-aggression pact.
Ridiculous.
No, okay. Treacherous vermin. That's a bit strong, isn't it?
At your
Lothar.
service. If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
Okay, you like me. Good. And it's probably not going to change anytime soon. I need to get Calidor on side.
Are not worthy of a meeting with the Phoenix King.
Sure. Little gift.
Most astute.
Good. Okay, it's dropping down to 9. Sure. Can I... Calidor. Calidor. Could improve it. You really don't like me though. It's that 30 aversion. That's a right killer. And you don't like Lothern as well. Okay, well let's... 20. Okay, well that might get us up to a point where we can actually get that non-aggression pact with them. And then hopefully that will then lead on to getting a trade agreement and all that kind of stuff. Okay, in the meantime, I want more money, effectively. I mean, Tauren Rock is making huge amounts at the moment. Tyrannock, yeah. Mind you, Titan Peaks is making more. Money Elf?
Mage of the White Tower.
You're Mage of Bugger All. You're going to come over here and make me money.
Lilith protects me.
Don't care who protects you. Just go and stand over here.
Crossing the waves.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Just, do stuff. So, yeah, Time Peaks is making the most money. Well, it does have 4 settlements, so that's not a massive surprise. Plus, of course, the ancient Sanctum of Quintex. So, that, yeah. So, we'll probably do public order. What's public order like here? Public order is going to be absolutely fine. Does this give public order? No. Where are we getting 15 public order from, then? That's 5. It's probably not so. I don't. You know what? I don't care. As long as it's. Might even be. Is it Alarial? Events? Characters? It's events. Dude, don't not give a shit. Right, Dave. Dave, you are. Wounding people. Gonna go and hinder replenishment on Tarbert.
Hearken to me, F4.
You failed, but nice attempt, Teclis. How did you?
Say your piece.
You enjoyed that. Good. Okay, so we're slowly getting we're slowly getting over the event, which is fine. That's good.
I am the bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha.
I mean, a little bit boastful, maybe. Yeah, all right. So I could confederate with them. I'm just not sure I want that at the moment. On the other hand, I might have to. And the other issue is if I do that, it's going to reduce relations with Calador, and they're already kind of shitty with me. And so they get their, you know, knickers in a twist over that, and oh... There's just no pleasing some people. I might just have to go and kill them. We must learn our peaceful ways by force! Oh yes, that is Malekith. Okay. 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 Okay.
If you wish to see dawn, leave now.
Well, Alariel, that was a bit harsh. Scrock's blind. He can't see the dawn. Full stop. So, I think you were just being a little bit... Oh, he's declaring war. Okay, well. Everyone joining in? Yeah. Okay, I might have to confederate. Okay, new plan. No helping the Empire. We've got shit to do, and that includes saving Alice. So Milchit's going to have to march north to assist with... Perhaps we're at war with them, aren't we? Okay. Damn it, Alice. Ooh, and David's fortunate. Looks like someone tried to assassinate him, but he's okay. The Beastmen are heading south, so maybe I don't need to worry about them. Is that maybe wishful thinking? Oh, David's being haunted and infested with rats. And the Blood Voyage is almost here. Another couple of turns and it will probably land and lay siege. Ooh, they who whisper. High elves at the court partake in many manipulations to achieve their ends. A common tool is to employ lesser elves and servants as go-betweens, whispering little birds carrying messages. This is not unexpected, but when one of the messengers is intercepted or revealed, there can be no choice but to exorate them to save oneself. Having one such messenger revealed, how do you advise the Phoenix King responds? Change the message? Spread disinformation and thus confusion amongst the nobles. The Phoenix King grows stronger through their disunity. Oh wow, advisor to the king. That sounds quite nice, but we don't have any bloody influence, so I guess we'll change the message and get some influence for doing it. You know what, I'll take that as a win.
Brave and true.
Right, let's...
There will be carnage.
Well, you're only going to a party, mate. Or did you mean because you're gonna, you know, going out on the tiles, it's gonna be carnage because you're gonna be drunk? That sort of thing? I think he probably meant that. Right, 20. We got 25 influence. Ooh. So primed. You are resistant. That's quite nice, actually. You know what? Relinda here. Plus 5 melee defense, plus 5 missile resistance, and 5% mag. So yeah, I quite like that, actually. Let's get her.
Maiden of Alariel.
We finally got the next part of the quest. So, news of the betrayal against the Everqueen has spread. The Yasuo are shocked to the core that one so close to Alariel could turn from her light. Seeds of doubt regarding the Everqueen's purity begin to germinate. The Everqueen must reassure all of Ultham that she has Isha's unconditional love. She holds the power to purge such taint from the lands and minds of all her presence. Maintain at least 96... Well, that's going to be no problem. Unicorn Gate. Yep, well, we'll get that next turn. And we've got Relinda. I will rename her. Something more fitting of her station. And, okay, we've got a lot of money. So, General Melchit, you... I might regret this. Calador.
All are given a fair hearing in the Phoenix Court. Misguided.
Bugger. Okay, well...
The shadows come. The day wanes. Are you prepared for dusk?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it happens every day, so yeah. Okay, let's confederate. I'm a little bit concerned this might piss Tekalis and Calador off, which might... This might end up making my life more difficult than it already is. But, do I do this? Oh, you know what? I think I need to think this through. I need to mull this over. And while I mull it over, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.